Hi, up to. Hello. Okay, YouTube is up. Hello. Hi, hi. Look, I discovered how to do props. I have antlers. I'm a rain kitty now. But we are going to be working on the main story stuff again today. Yeah, I was playing around with the Warudo a little bit more. I was like, I want to do something a little festive. And then I found like some props. So I'm like, yay, I got it to work. Of course, you need rest. Oh yeah, the little cup thing in the corner is kind of a tip jar. It's for like kick little bit points things. You can see it fill up whenever the bits go in. Or jewels, however they called it. It's basically like Twitch's bits. Keep forgetting to talk about that. You would. I gotta go all the way over here. How are you doing today, up to? You doing good? Oh, they are cute. These are some cute bamboos. They look familiar. Aw, I'm sorry, up to. Hope you get feeling better. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Oh, they are cute though. That one looks so happy. Oh, and I talked to the bamboo maker. He said it was a buy one, get one free deal. It'd be a waste not to buy the one with such a great discount. Mm-hmm, certainly does. I was dragged along. It wasn't fate. Exactly. No. It would be cool if we could actually get them for bamboo. That would be nice. Okay, it's time to actually do the main stuff now. This may be a two-part stream, which it probably is, because it probably take about 6 hours. And I'm only really planning to do 3 hours of a stream. I'm pretty sure you just have to talk to him for the main quest. Yeah, okay. It's the right one. By the way... Oh, I didn't even get a chance to read all that. Only had time for a quick hello. Put on this because it's going kind of fast. Makes sense. Speaking of which, Fairy, what's the size of that location tag with the periodic either fluctuations?
The spatial fissure has stabilized
okay, there
to
they
a
go.
traversable state. Connected area, old mining site. Recommendation: proceed with investigation within the current stability window.
Okay.
Sarah used Idhari's ability to determine the direction she and Senior Ye both went.
Looks like we'll need to investigate the old mining site soon. You can tell Senior once we get there. More info. Okay. She might have made her image already. Senior Ye, hope he's doing alright. I have no idea because he's with Sarah. Which is not a good thing. I do not like the fact he's over there with her. Okay.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes.
Oh no!
Buried deep within your nightmares. The thing you fear most.
That's not good.
No!
Ooh, Video's struggling
The
here.
very thing you'd stop, no matter what it cost.
No!
Or I guess it's just the
The one
effect.
with the most terrifying consequences. Your
Sphere's
wish
losing his
is to
sister, pretty
stop this
much.
scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing.
Oh,
I've
no.
merely tempered the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
Xiaoguang.
This isn't looking good. Okay, we're alone at the temple today. Okay, so you want to do some room cleaning, it looks like. Oh. Lively laughter and chatter from outside. Yeah, we'll go check it out. Go see what's going on. Even my wife doesn't know about my secret stash. How did you figure that out? Though there may be ups and downs, wishes come true in the end. That's basically saying I'll scrape by on my exams. You must have been low on the talking budget. All things in this mortal world are bound by fate. Patience. Patience. Let me peer into the secrets of heaven. Please tell me all, young master. My rooster with the pretty tail's been gone 3 days already. Could you divine whether a yellow weasel spirit might have taken him? Is this system of how you say that with the X? Something is the wind. Stands for roost and also means to enter. When did she get here? She is dying for people. Don't worry, man. Your wish is perfectly fine. Judging from the head screen, he's simply chasing after his destiny and freedom out in the vast world beyond. Is that so? But he's already quite old. Huh? And don't you worry, the young master here knows her stuff. Don't let that young face fool you. She got rich skills. But just the other day, a delivery truck from Good Goods came railing down the road, and the back door flew clean open. Whole load of cargo was about to spill out and hit someone, and this little Shifu strolls by, gives away, and whoosh, everything pops right back in. Back then, nobody even knew she was a Sibian temple. Acting temple master. Folks were just saying her moves has a flair as Yeshwan Shifu's. Probably said that wrong, but just lending a hand. Just glad no one got hurt. That's all that matters. Miss, my kite string broke, and it flew so far away, it's gone. Will it ever come back on its own? Oh, look here, little one. The porch's lip says, when lofty trees meet the wind, a single thread of fate is quietly woven. Your kite didn't just fly away, it helped connect your wish to the stars above. Okay. When you grow up and you're as tall as those trees outside, you'll be able to reach up and get both your kite and your wish again. Hello. Senior, what are you up to right now? The West chatty. I think Tippamana freezes at the sound. I flicker. Oh, caught. Red-handed embarrassment flashing in her eyes. Junior? Oh, you were here? Ha ha ha. Hi, 79. Hello. Thanks. No problem. Get some rest. Today, the weather's nice today. And, what I mean is, Junior, you're here. And divining suddenly comes first, so you should address me as Acting Temple Master, got it? Acting Temple Master. Yeah, I've been working out a lot more too lately. I understand the tiredness. Yes, everyone, my junior here is to remind us that My junior is here to remind us that today's auspicious hour has passed. The heavenly science has dimmed. Is no longer suitable to divine further. That's all for today, everyone. Should any trouble arise, you're always welcome to visit Swabian Temple. Junior, there's something important I need to tell you. Come with me for a moment. Trying to keep her cool, she walks off to the side, mysteriously beckoning you to hurry up and follow her. Yeah, that was close. Almost blew a cover there. Thanks for playing along. Looks like Billion's intel still needs some work. There's some voice actor stuff going on that I don't know about. Because I was hoping I wouldn't have to read so much. About that acting temple master title and that bamboo backing you up. Well, normally with the main story stuff, there's like voice acting to it. At least a lot more than what most of the other ones are. So I just wondered if something happened or going on. We thought Superintendent was unattended today. Since Sifu and Senior Fufu aren't around either. If someone comes for a demonstration, I'm the most senior disciple here now, so I just took over for a bit, you know. The other day, I was hanging around Wi-Fi Peninsula when I ran into a little boy on. We both nearly jumped out of our skins, thinking the other had been sent to drag us back to the Yankee Summit. So you also snuck down the mountain, Senior? Last time we met was so brief, and we didn't really get to chat properly. Why did you sneak down the mountain, Senior? Well, for certain reasons, I'm not exactly allowed to leave Yokai Summit as I please. Shiva had me in seclusion training for ages. It was so boring, I could scream. Just after I came out of seclusion, I heard Shifu had to head to the city for something important. My brother and Senior Fufu probably went with him too, right? Talk about perfect timing. Sounds like she still doesn't know what happened. Telling her now will only ruin her mood. I'll find a better time later. Yeah, she doesn't know that Sarah's got a hold of her bro. Hi, Blue. You're also blue. Welcome in. Izo, Blayon, and I have been traveling around Wafe, doing our part to fight evil and help those in need. Oh, and we've heard tons of stories about Shifu and your past adventures. Blue gang, yes. Blue is the awesome color. Stuff like foiling the Exaltus conspiracy, resolving crisis in the Hollow, just hearing it all got my blood pumping. But then, my grand adventure hit a teeny tiny problem. I kinda ran out of adventure funds. She ran out of money. I left in such a rush and I didn't bring enough with me. Just when Bowen and I were at our wits' end, a figure suddenly zipped into sight like whoosh.
That was you, Junior Belle. You're my lifesaver, and the only person I can depend on in Wi-Fi now.
Oh, so that time you actually talked. Please, please, you're the only one I'm close to here. You'll take us in, right? Pretty please? I've done that before. Where the name color is not the same. It'd be like an orange or like a yellow, whatever color it was left on. Taking you in. You're making it sound too formal, Senior. To be intimate is Temple's at Yokai Summit Outpost. Naturally, it's your home too. If you move in, things will only get livelier. Of course, we'd love to have you here. My brother Weiss and I both live here. And there are other disciples around too. If you ever need anything, we can always help out. Perfect. But now that you mention it, I do have one teeny tiny little favor to ask. A tiny favor? Go ahead and ask away, Senior.
First, call me Senior a few more times. I'm enjoying it.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired of hearing Senior, but given the situation, just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And can I just call you by your name?
Looks like it's half working. Why is so broken, this one? Oh, about who I am. Could you keep it a secret from the others for now? It took a lot for me to sneak down here. Before it gets out, Shifu will know in no time and have me dragged right back up the mountain.
Yishuan Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective.
I literally joined many people's chat with look at their name. Yes, I had a guy freaking. I'm about to pass out. Jeez. I promise if anyone asks, I'll just say, you're my friend who admires Yokai Summit's way of training. They haven't seen you here before, so it'll be fine. Awesome, you're the best, Junior Bell. It's settled then, don't worry. While Shifu's away, if anything happens during our adventures, your senior will protect you with everything she's got. Something tells me, like, half the voice lines did not get recorded. This is their way of saving costs, I believe. This is my first time being a singer. It's so fun and satisfying. I hurry to the door. Okay, young master, my name is Ozal, a miner who lives not too far from here. Something's happened over at the old mining site. I ran into some Sibian Temple disciples on my way here. And they told me to find one of Shifu's new disciples. The old mining site, what happened? Some of my fellow workers want to bang away Shifu's apprentices are trapped there by the miasma. Trapped in that.
What are miners doing there? Isn't Porthalumix under a work stoppage order? As far as I know, the acting manager is definitely supposed to be enforcing that.
Well, it's not technically a production zone.
The place had been mined out and abandoned. They started shutting it down years ago. That shutdown was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. Hardly any miners or their families made it out alive. They left their equipment behind, and the mine faded from public memory. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, almost like an
Hi,
ebbing
Dip.
tide.
Hello. How you doing? Say welcome in. Oh, and the snowmans are cute. I like that one.
Which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be a great idea to send a team in and see if they couldn't start things up again. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back and pick up some keepsakes, so they volunteered to join the team. And now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was supposed to be their muscle, but he hasn't made it back either.
Lumix already managed to rescue a few, but no one knows how long it'll take to get the rest out. I couldn't get in touch with Bangway Shifu and the helpers. Porcelain Lumix sent didn't exactly put my mind at ease. So I came to ask for help from you masters at Sibian Temple. Don't worry, Mr. Zhao. Please, lead the way. I'll go with you right now. I'll go too.
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. Perfect. I can investigate, get some solid leads, then tell Xiaoguang about it.
Me too, Sir. Miss. We got a few things to discuss and prepare first. Could you share the location with us? We'll head over right after. Thank you so much. I need to hurry back to help now. I'll be counting on you both. Well, you look like you wanted to say something earlier. Saving a few people trapped in the hollow is a piece of cake for me, trust me. I can handle it alone. You stay here and keep some people safe. I'll be quick and in and out, I promise. There are things I need to discuss with you privately.
I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time, so I guess Shifu and the others haven't had a chance to tell you. The truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we didn't just run a video store. My brother and I have another job. We also take on commissions as proxies.
Proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely takes on disciples, made an exception for you two. That means we could actually...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now. We just gotta let my brother know about the situation first.
Yeah, helping those in danger is part of what it means to be a disciple of Yunkuei Summit. Besides, my brother and I actually go way back with Banyue Shifu. It's been years since we last spoke, but he really looked after us before.
I guess kind of like a father figure a little bit.
If his apprentice is in trouble, I can't just stand by and do nothing.
So you know Banyue Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before. Let me try to contact him now.
Why spaghetti situation?
Master, Banya is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached at this time.
Fairy says Banyue Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped miners and his apprentice.
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's supreme assistant, the most
Supreme
versatile
assistant.
companion for hollow navigation, data processing, and life management. Last but not least, when Master makes questionable decisions, I offer a modest spark of wisdom to keep things on track.
I love Fairy. She's so sassy.
Hello, Miss Ye Shengguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant. That is, the Master's rather clumsy brother, as an important reference for arranging
Why
your
does she
guest
treat
room.
him so bad? He's not that clumsy.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little secrets, such as how many snacks they've been secretly hoarding, whether
Secretly
they pop in
hoarding.
their sleep, or which hand they squeeze first when they get nervous, I can also provide you with a report of equal depth. After reading it, you'll understand Master about 89.75% as well
Dang,
as I do.
that's very specific.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Furry over here just wants to spill all the secrets. Like, this is their life.
Thank you, Fairy, but I think I'll try getting to know Belle on my own. It's more fun to discover things little by little. I'll leave the Hollow Rescue and the guest room arrangements in your capable hands.
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look forward to building a peaceful life at Suibian Temple with you.
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon. All right, back to the matter at hand.
Okay. It's gonna set it up.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang begins now.
Ethan. Wow, so you're the leader proxy I heard talking about a few days ago. Sorry. Saving people comes first. We gotta focus on what's important. Ray has a permanent grasp of the situation there. Some people from Barcelona have been rescued, but their manager, one of the miners, and Banyue Shifu's disciple are still missing. Use is ready. Do you want to start? Yes. Let's go.
Huh? Were there always flowers like these in the hollow?
Not always, no, just here.
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any signs of miasma corruption either.
Oh, they don't show any shines?
That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow seems to be receding like an ebbing tide. Maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker. Places once swallowed by it are starting to show traces of life again.
That's
Is that
good.
so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers before. A long time ago. But where was it? Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Help! Help me!
Someone's
We're
calling for
coming.
help. Over there.
Help! Please!
Request received, dear. Time up.
Diamond! Oh gosh, that poor guy.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today.
I don't think you're getting 5 stars.
Or negative comments. Otherwise,
But she's threatening. She's like, you best leave a good review.
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation. If I can't submit the mine reactivation safety report...
please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. I almost envy how blissfully clueless you are. After causing this mess, you don't even realize it. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless fool isn't in my job description. I'm only here to deal with a customer complaint you filed a few days ago. Who knew you'd run off somewhere this dangerous? Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's the mission of our TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center.
Okay.
Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service guide. Want me to switch to the kiddie navigation mode while I'm at it?
Please.
You?
Hey, Dylan, we meet again. What's TOPS Cross-Department Customer Service Center? Weren't you with Krampus?
Shh, times are tough. Gotta keep a few side gigs to stay afloat. Judging by that look, you didn't come here for sightseeing either, huh?
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help. If you're also here to rescue people, why not join us? It'll be safer that way.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky call center operator who came chasing down a customer complaint. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to help if you promise to leave me some good reviews so I can hit my quota today.
My gosh. She just wants good reviews. That's all she craves. She just needs them good reviews.
Oops. There I go, running my mouth again. As soon as I say yes to something, trouble pops right up. Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you? What? Yunquay Summit? No way! Now, 1 second, pay close attention to what I'm saying.
You organize a startup event or whatever it is. You don't know how many people there are. I'll arrange for someone to escort you out. If you keep trying to mess around, I can't guarantee the coordinates I'll leave you will be accurate. There's also a minor and a young man. Yes, we are. Not badly hurt, but you need to help that young man quick.
The exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
The exaltists? I thought the defense force wiped them all out. Didn't expect to see stragglers here. Leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit. Seems like this place has got more uninvited guests than I thought. You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Bunch of snot-nosed brats.
We're not brats.
You?
Talk now, or we'll stop being nice.
Listen, friends, that's not how you interrogate someone. He's got the right to keep his mouth shut, you know?
She is
That's
right.
fine. He can stay quiet. But if he can't show his worth, we can always hand him over to the defense force. Hey, you. I've heard that some folks in the defense force hate your kind with a passion. If you end up in their hands, by the time you're ready to talk, they might not be in the mood to listen. Right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss's debts after the company's already gone under. No matter how you look at it, you're the one taking the loss.
Alright, I'll tell you. Just don't tell him I said it. Aren't you acting all ready to die a minute ago, giving up already? I had enough of living every day in fear. It's all because Lady Sarah suddenly decided we have to go searching for some ancient array. Of course it's Sarah.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of ancient array?
I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. No clue what we're even looking for. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it was hundreds of years old or didn't belong here. Honestly, I don't think she even knows what she's looking for herself. What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around, but not long after I signed up, the Overseer died. And now I'm just running and hiding, living in fear. You know what? Just hand me over to the Defense Force already. I'm done.
Done. Just hand me over. I don't want to deal with this crap no more. It's a totally valid feeling.
Don't give up hope. You can still turn a new leaf and start over.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the sacrifices Lady Sarah reverted back.
Wait, sacrifices reverted? What do you mean?
Oh, that's complicated. After Overseer Mevarok died, the Creator gave Lady Sarah some kind of power. I saw it with my own eyes. She turned several sacrifices back to normal. No trace of corruption at all. She called it, return to the origin.
In the visions, Senior Yes said Sarah freed him from his nightmares. She must have used the same power.
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade. But ever since Lady Sarah inherited the Creator's authority, she's gotten more and more mysterious. No one knows what she's up to. The only one still tagging along with her is that gloomy guy.
Who's she with?
Oh no. Could that be?
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140
Gosh.
BPM.
That's not good.
Red-handed stress levels. Your brainwaves are showing intense activity in the panic topic change zone.
Very shush.
If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15% and your speech speed by 40%.
Very.
Credibility predicted to drop below baseline.
Very shut your mouth.
Well?
We should prioritize saving people. How about we just restrain him for now and question him after?
Yeah. What matters now is finding the trapped people. I'll hold him in place for the time being.
Well then, let's keep moving.
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a massive piece.
Okay.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
Shear's banging at the door again. Okay, just push her too. Could have walked out of the way, girl.
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there. I'm Ningtian. How should I address you all?
Rep 2493. Dylan here. No need to thank me. Though, if you really want to, feel free to hop on the TOPS website, navigate to the bottom right corner, and click Contact Us to send a nice little thank you email. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system might flag it as spam. Something like, Commendation. Perfect service from Cross Department Rep 2493 would be perfect. What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
My friend here was just joking. She works at TOPS. Just call her Dylan. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunquei Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. This is my friend Xiaoguang. She's a mystic too. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to help.
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu for help, saying they needed protection while recovering valuables in this area. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma in Lemnian Hollow was receding, I thought maybe I could handle this myself. After all, I've trained under him for some time now. But I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the miners and ended up trapped here myself.
The Shifu you mentioned, was it Ban Yue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble. Helping his disciple now is the least I can do.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not safe here. We should go. The hollow's unpredictable. Please, be careful.
Funny.
I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself.
See, someone's spying on us.
Is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures. Our time playing hooky is valuable too. Hey. It never ends! I'll handle you all at once! I'm right here. After hearing countless voices of the dead, why not listen to your inner voice?
Oh gosh.
We're saved. It's Ban Yue Shifu.
Ban Yue.
Ban Yue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here. End this hatred! There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
water monsters.
Just as I thought. There's more of them.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe.
A complaint? Too late for that!
Ceaseless strikes!
This won't take much!
Make the earth tremble! Is everyone okay?
We are now.
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you here.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just
Oops.
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought I could save people, but I only ended up putting everyone at risk.
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300 strikes on the practice dummy.
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion only counts if it's as solid as your punch. Rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and became the stone pulling them down.
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this and accept my due punishment when we return.
Banyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would have thought he'd be such a strict teacher? Very different from Yixuan Shifu.
Banyue Shifu. Do you still remember me?
Yes, Xiaoguang. I saw you when I arrived. But when facing an enemy, all distractions must be put aside.
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your hands. One crack and it all spills. That's why, no matter how strong or weak your opponent is, you must give full focus. That's something my brother and I learned from you when we were little.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and your heart is as bright as ever.
Wait, Xiaoguang, were you Banyue Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. I only showed Xiaoguang and her brother a few basic moves before they went to train with Yixuan Shifu. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves. That's all.
You're far more than that.
You're a disciple of Yixuan Shifu from Yunquai Summit. I've heard your sect is full of gifted mystics. It's an honor to meet you.
Oh, Yunquai Summit. When we were fighting earlier, I couldn't help noticing your sword case. It looks very interesting. Ye Xunguang of Yunquai Summit. Inside that case must be the Qingming sword, right?
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang, you... Then that means...
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yixuan Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword. You just did all that fighting. Are you feeling all right? This is all my fault. I shouldn't have let you come with me on this rescue mission without knowing the full story first.
Hey, relax. See? I'm fine. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about this sword, but probably didn't mention the sword case, huh? Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. It keeps me safe from the sword's price. I can channel the case to defend myself. As long as I don't break the seal and draw the blade itself, there's nothing to worry about.
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe me, you can ask Banyue Shifu.
Yes, that is what Ishwan Shifu has explained.
Okay. Relax.
You scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to reinforce the effects of the case. Otherwise, I wouldn't be standing here in one piece right now.
Ah.
Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask. Please keep my presence in Wi-Fi Peninsula a secret.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes.
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk. Let's leave this place first, and then I'll explain everything to you.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I stepped out for a moment only to witness a touching reunion, but my supervisor's probably about to show up. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll head out and let you enjoy your reunion.
Thank you so much for today, Dylan.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me a good review, everyone!
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped. So, shall we?
Yes, let's head out.
This looks like I stumbled upon some secrets again. Mission comes first. Let's wait and see how things play out.
Next up, we're off to see that impatient supervisor.
Ciao.
How does it feel to play the role of a warm-hearted person? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good reviews to boost my performance, and helping out my new friends along the way. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, I would like to remind you not to forget about the task. The task? Do you mean from Tops or the boss? You're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders do you truly follow? Whose will do you carry out? Can there be any other answer? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. I'll retrieve that thing myself. So, did my kind-hearted senior come all this way to lend me a hand? Lend you a hand? Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Since the boss allows my code of conduct, I won't act without the chance of receiving something in return. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor so lightly. After all, you are a meat-eating rabbit, Senior Zhao.
Meat-eating rabbit?
Good. You understand. If you mess up your mission, cleaning it up will cost extra. You'd better start soon to avoid complications. I have no intention of giving up my own target, but I'll have to wait a little longer. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its operation logs, I confirmed it's the Purge Unit Type 0. Or in other words, the killing machine designed to suppress miasma. Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it all those years ago and confirmed the truth, as you call it? Don't worry. I'm not questioning the accuracy of your information, Senior Zhao. It's just that there's yet another thing to chase down. What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you hear any strange sounds? Hearing the dying voices of people inside the hollow. Your ability certainly expands Krampus's intel network. The boss will use anyone as long as it benefits Krampus, and I've got no objections to that. But tell me, are you showing off your ability in front of me right now? Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite senior is being so defensive with me. I'm not talking about the voices of the dead. It's my own voice. Huh? Your own voice? Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Hearing strange sounds in the hollow isn't anything unusual for me. But hearing my own voice, that's a first. Could it be that I actually died a long time ago and forgot about it? And what stands before you now is nothing but a shadowless ghost? You should cut back on these lame jokes while you're on duty. I'll look into what you mentioned. Just remember, stay focused on the main mission.
No problem. By the way, a partial limits idiot essayed. What do you plan to do with him?
Saving him did make your entrance more believable, but anyone who takes credit for acting on their own is always unpredictable. And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
I finally managed to finish training in seclusion. Only find out that Shifu, my brother, Senior Fu, and Senior Pen were all away from the temple. I was so bored.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see it for myself. I thought, if it were you, you'd understand.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything from me. but you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword. During the investigation, wherever you go, I'll go with you.
Banyue Shifu, you are the best! I promise!
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured? Should we hand him over to the defense force, or...?
We can question him a bit more first. But before that, Xiaoguang, there's something I need to tell you.
I have something I want to ask you, too. Since you spoke first, you go ahead.
Actually, Senior Ye, he didn't leave with Jimshan Shifu and the others. Phew. I was gonna ask whether you've been keeping something important for me. You look so nervous just now. Didn't expect it to be about my brother. Sure, I can be a little reckless and all, but my brother's always been discreet and level-headed. If he made a choice like that, there must be more to it than it seems. Since you were already looking into his whereabouts, let's go together and get to the bottom of this.
Shu Yuan has always been careful in what he does, but in case something has gone wrong this time, I'll help you with the investigation.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding something from me. But I'm also relieved you didn't continue to keep it from me.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant at first, but
Hi,
based on the
Golden.
information
How
we
you
have
doing?
now, you deserve to know.
I understand. You were just worried I might act recklessly. But don't worry, I promise from now on, no more going behind your back. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me anymore, okay?
I promise.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, let's ask the others for more information. The person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it Shu Yuan from Yunquei Summit?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through, yet Lady Sarah trusts him more than any of us.
Defected? Why did he defect? Do you know?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for? Aside from searching for the array, are there any other plans?
Aw. I gotcha. Oh, well, come in.
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back from some market in Phylum Heights, she's been obsessed. She ordered us to search for the array, said it's key to our audience with the creator. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain. I've been busting my back all this time, never complained, never quit, and still, I'm worse off than some guy who used to be our enemy.
Why would my brother get involved with the Exaltists and take part in such a dangerous mission?
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exaltists in one strike.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my seniors?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone, and that it was connected to his nightmares. He also said before that he hasn't slept well since returning to Waifei Peninsula. Xiaoguang, do you know anything about this?
Nightmares. Has my brother been having nightmares again?
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. Better ask her about it later. I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable anyway. Let's focus on something more concrete. Since Sarah was last seen at the porcelain market, let's start from there.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of thanking you. I want to be the one to hand these Exaltus remnants over to the defense force.
Don't you have stuff to do?
That's fine by me.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Okay, it's fine by him, apparently. I thought he had his training thing to do as his punishment. Get out of here. Go far away and find yourself a new life. You're letting me go? Just who are you? Are you one of Lady Sarah's people? Did she send you to help me? Heh. You're playing like a fool. Did you really think she cared for you? Played? What's that supposed to mean? That woman, she's too obsessed with the creator. There's no way you can trust her. Look smart on the surface, but might just be another pawn. Being played like a fiddle. But I don't think that person will succeed either. They seem to be living for others too. Not worth my sympathy. What on earth, pawn? That person? Someone who actually thinks I'm worth trusting? Whatever. Why am I even telling you all this? Just go. Forget about the Exaltus and everything that happened today. No need to thank me. I simply have no choice myself. So, I wanted to try giving you another choice. You let him go. Yep. Things are easier now. With safety. Having memory successes in your life journey. That's a heavy price to pay. Yeah. When Shifu placed a seal on the sword case, she must have discovered more about the side effects of the sword. For now, let's just trust in Shifu. For now, we should be more careful. Best avoid letting Xiao get into any dangerous situation where she need to draw her sword. Oh, for sure. Right. Judgment guest room is all set up. A reference fairy lifestyle preference analyst report. The other seniors at the temple helped out a lot, along with bullion. Go check on Zhao. When he first came to Sibian, both Senior Yi and the other disciples were super sweet to us. Now it's our turn to treat Zhao Gun to the best. So I'll be right back. Me back. Do you like the room? I managed to make this place so neat and beautiful in just one day. I really can't thank you all enough. Everything's perfect, I love it. Yay, you did good. Just call me Senior, like Junior Bell does. She told me you're really interested in our training at Kite Summit. Since we got this connection, Base of Banto will naturally show you proper hospitality. Thanks, Senior. Being with everyone makes me feel so much more at ease. It's totally different from traveling alone. I heard this place used to be even livelier. It'd be so much better when we're here. You can just wait for them and they'll come back. Make yourself at home. If there's anything you need, or want to go shopping and grab a bite, just ask me or Belle. Yep. She's got her own little place now. Everyone's so thoughtful. Too bad I can't reveal my identity right now. Once I find my brother, I'll definitely make a proper apology to all my fellow disciples. Don't worry too much.
Oh?
I would never doubt my brother's intentions. I'm just worried about his safety. So please help me investigate. It will definitely help. You worked hard today, so go get some rest soon. Good night. See you in the morning. Off to our bed. We gotta tell the wife first. She liked the room. She did. Okay. We got clues for her. Thank you, Fairy. Sarahton Porcelain Market. It says something to do with some ancient tomes. Maybe you and Sal will go to the antique shop tomorrow to ask around. I'm so curious about that ancient tome. Anyway, let's leave it for tomorrow. Time to get some rest. Yes. Yes, we are tired. Heh. So this is the side you've been hiding. I bet the people of Redden never had a clue.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or applaud your flawless performance?
Facing Sergei's, Yishwell looks up from the shadows, his expression calm.
I never intended to hide this power from them. I just never found the right moment to tell them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer I was trapped in that nightmare, the clearer this form became.
Tell me, why is it that after you erased my nightmare, I can't hide this form anymore? Though I suppose it does make it easier to move unnoticed.
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. This power has always been the truth you've been suppressing. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns all things to their true state.
Just like what I demonstrated to you before, I made the sacrifices return to their pure state.
Now they're just aimless drifters, mindless, memoryless, poor, lost things wandering without purpose. Surely by now you understand my goal isn't meaningless destruction. The Creator can reshape the natural order and lay bare the truth itself. They see your suffering, your talent, and feel pity for your plight. Perhaps the power you and your sister share is more similar than you think.
Similar. I would have preferred if that sword had chosen me from the start.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, perhaps it also reflects the truth she's been suppressing. All the while, the sword is consuming her. One day, it'll eventually turn her into the coldest blade. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, it gives. They can restore her true freedom, completely severing the connection between the sword and your sister, freeing her from its chains. And you will also be freed from the nightmare forever.
If it means saving Xiaoguang, I'll help you awaken this creator of yours.
Oh, I'll go to the dark side.
What about you? Why are you helping me? Or should I ask, what is your wish in all this?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. An unbreakable, ever-standing order. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom from when I was young, when I read them for the first time. Man prides himself on his cage, treating it as if it was order. But their laws are like sandcastles, easily washed away by the tide. Their principles like spiderwebs, scattered by the slightest breeze. Their existence like a firefly's, extinguished at the slightest touch. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall be no more extinction, for the seeds of conflict will be erased. No more decay, for the arrow of time shall be stilled. No more suffering, for the restless heart shall be steadied. When they descend, the tongues of those who quarrel shall be frozen, the arms of sword wielders hung in midair, and the hearts of the greedy turned to crystal. Absolute, eternal, unmovable, all coalesced in that clearness. Look at this world, birth and death, love and hatred, power rising and falling, civilizations waxing and waning. Even without the hollows, chaos and disorder would still fester, like maggots feeding on detritus. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of this.
The answer, huh? I hope you're right. Now, I've told you the location of the array. When are you going to take the next step?
Soon. Just a little longer. That sacrifice, that flawless listener, is guarding this area. The purifying ritual to summon the Creator must go off without a hitch. Power. We need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing. They are there, somewhere. A grand, cold, flawless will. So close to us.
Mysterious bamboos. They're standing alone in the shadows. Ooh, we got a mysterious one. Huh. Oh, it's totally understandable. You don't have anything to be sorry about. You are fine up to. As if it's praying.
Hold on a little longer. Just a little longer. Very soon, salvation will come.
Is that the bamboo's voice? Hmm. Went to the porcelain market this morning to ask around. Ginger from the antique shop said he remembers seeing that woman in red. She bought a severely damaged ancient tome to Jin, saying she wanted to restore it. Not sure yet. Ginger said that since the ancient tome was severely damaged, it was a difficult job, so he recommended it to one of his old customers who's obsessed with collecting antique books. Barganger Bow. I got his address so we can try to look and pay him a visit, but Ginger also said he met some trouble lately and might not be in the best mood. Let's give it a try.
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Ownership confirmed. The property must be cleared within 3 days. Tubbs' new business plans don't wait.
My family's ancestral home, passed down for 3 generations, and now it's yours? Those documents, you fabricated them!
Times have changed. It's all about evidence, not stories. Empty your place within 3 days, or we'll clear it for you.
Oh, that's messed up.
When we clear your place, it won't be gentle. Picture your moldy old books getting crushed by a bulldozer in the landfill. See what becomes of the things you hold dear.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you all right?
All right? I'm doing great. 3 days. They expect me to clear out decades of collection in 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this, but we have a few questions. Do you recall an ancient tome restoration job from the antique shop?
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the collection, and everything's been taken.
Do you remember what kind of content was recorded in that ancient tome?
What did the person who took it look like? Did they mention where they were going?
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger problems? I don't care where the tome went. My ancestral home, where I kept my entire collection, is about to be demolished. I ain't got no time for your questions. Go away, all of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very sorry.
Oof. Yeah, that's not good. Talk about bad timing. Arguing about is pretty beside himself with anger that he's in the mood to answer any of our questions. Maybe let's try talking to him alone first to help him calm down. It might take a bit longer, so I apologize for making everyone wait.
Oh, lost at another crossroads in life? What a coincidence running into you here!
Hi.
Dialin? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaints. TOP's cross-department customer service center at your service, specialized in dealing with the toughest, most unreasonable cases. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, you've got to keep an eye out. It's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every scrap of credit you can to stay off the bottom of the rankings. You freelancers wouldn't get it. Workplace competition is brutal. Oh, sounds pretty intense. Huh? What's with the long faces? What happened? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today. I'm here to deal with the same issue. Give me a moment. Let me think.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and don't wander off.
What?
What?
How can she be so casual about this?
Alright, it's done. This Barnaba is quite the interesting fellow. He couldn't possibly bear parting with that one-of-a-kind book, so instead, he gave Sarah a replica. Turns out his cleverness had made things quite convenient for us. Ah, so you don't have the real thing yet. That's good. How did you manage?
Dialin? How did you manage to get that out of him?
Yeah, Dialin. It's like you cast a spell on him or something.
How did I do that?
Exactly what I did. It will remain a secret. But look, I'll solve this big trouble for you. You got what you wanted, and even managed to save his house in the process.
Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, and the time before that with delivering Master Lumen, it's starting to feel like you owe me a lot of favors, don't you think?
Well, we'll give you a good review eventually.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
She just wants a good review, I bet you. That's what she's gonna say. Leave me a good review. Why are we asking these questions? We know what she wants.
We've been relying on you. How can we repay you?
All right, just scan here to submit a tip.
Oh, a tip. Okay, there it is. She does want some money.
I'm just kidding. You don't actually think I'd cash in on a crisis, do you?
No, I don't know. You would. Are you?
What I actually want is, whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting or how much of a pain, count me in.
Ah, she wants to join. Okay.
Huh? That's it?
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing the Good Samaritan today and not Senior Zhao. Otherwise... Anyway, do we have a deal?
Sure. Come with us.
Done deal.
Thank you, Dialin. You're so kind.
So I probably told her to keep an eye on us.
Already putting me in the kind person category. Thanks for the compliment.
No. Even if you have other motives, your help before and today is genuine. Right now, we're walking the same path together, and that's good enough for me.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little girl, and other times, feels like you see right through everything.
Alright, let's set that aside for now and figure out our next move. Our game battle set this time is extraordinary. It talks about divine purification and some kind of ancient array that can absorb miasma and suppress evil spirits. Whether it actually works or not, well, that's another story. This is a matter of utmost importance. Now that we have this tome, let's head back to Sibian Temple and discuss it there.
Senior Xiaoguan, are you okay? Your expression just now seemed a bit off.
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits. Actually, when my brother and I were kids, we heard bits and pieces from our parents. They seemed to know something about it.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Of course, something tragic.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up something heavy.
It wouldn't be Zenless Zone Zero without some sadness.
It's alright. When you think about it, how many people in New Eridu don't carry the pain of losing someone they love? Besides, Mom and Dad were a source of pride for both my brother and me. They both knew a bit of mystic arts, they were free spirits, deeply in love, wandering from place to place in their younger years, seeing the world, enjoying the mountains and rivers. Later, they came to Waifei, witnessed the dangers of the miasma, and couldn't bear to see the workers in the mines suffer. So, they decided to stay and help. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was born sometime after that. I was too little to remember much, just a few scattered memories of life back then. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when he talks about those days, I can tell. They must have been happy. Really, really happy. My brother said that before they passed, they were looking for a better way to suppress the miasma, never expecting that the outbreak 10 years ago would take them so suddenly.
Aww.
Your parents, did they perish in the miasma outbreak at the old mining site 10 years ago?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young to remember clearly. My brother was badly hurt and unconscious. By the time we finally woke up at the rescue, they were already gone. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Kind people like Ban Yue Shifu would check in on us every now and then. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yunquai Summit.
At that time, I heard that Yankee Summit was taking in orphans, since I was leading a rootless life, trusting the important task of caring for two children to try to achieve a safer choice.
Banue Shifu, did you also know Xiaoguang's parents?
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes help out a little in the mining area.
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banue Shifu. Belle, do you remember asking me before whether my brother had been having nightmares?
Yeah.
After our parents passed, and before we went to Yunquai Summit, my brother would often have nightmares of our parents being killed by a monstrous figure in the miasma. After after we settled at Yunkui Summit, with Shifu and the others by our side, those nightmares gradually subsided.
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought those nightmares back?
Such a tragic story. And the chaos that happened all those years ago, the truth is impossible to unravel. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep. It isn't just the miasma that can lead to people's deaths.
Huh?
And dwelling on the past is getting too heavy. It's getting late. Let's head back and discuss our next step.
Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little. What matters now is finding my brother. Let's move.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up. And not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them? You look like there's something on your mind.
It's nothing. Let's go.
Is he like a major killer back in the day? Wonder what's with that.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can confirm now that Sarah and Senior Ye were investigating the array described in the tome. This array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks. Perhaps it's a crucial step for their so-called audience with the creator.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of the Exaltists, people who treat human lives like weeds, their creator doesn't exactly seem the merciful type.
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near the old mining site. Xiaoguang, you lived there before. Do you remember anything about it?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I could remember more. If only I had talked with my brother more.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sensed something off in the depths of the hollow for years now. I've gone searching more than once, but always came back empty-handed. I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Alright, going aimlessly right now is like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, is there anyone you've stayed in touch with over the years?
So you think we should reach out to the people from back then and about the array? Makes sense. I was too young to remember, but maybe someone else still does.
Maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining Yunkui Summit and becoming the Qingming Sword's wielder, my contact with the outside world has become even more limited.
Master, I located the list of survivors from the old mining site. Most of them had settled in this Sunyan Bay area. Don't worry, some survivors are pandemic has an outbreak. And also in San Bay. You might have some information about the array. San Bay. I'm pretty familiar with that area. It's crowded and full of all kinds of people. Asking around one by one could take forever. Why don't we split up so we can cover more ground? No time to waste, I'll go on ahead. Join me when you're all set. Sounds good to me. Okay. So we splitting up and looking for clues, basically. Things have changed so much. Back when my brother and I had stayed here, this place was just a haphazard mess. A makeshift shelter. Now it feels like a proper settlement. The past fades like dust. Yeah. I think Schwan and the others got here before us, and they must have gone down already, right? Somehow, that I'm here, I'm feeling kind of nervous. Okay, doesn't that miner up ahead look kind of familiar? Looks like a person we saved earlier. Oh, let's go talk to them. It's you guys. The ones who saved me. Are you feeling better? Much, much better. Thanks to you and your friends. I was just thinking about how to thank you all, and here you are. Don't worry about it. We're simply doing what was right. We're just glad to see you're safe and sound. But we're here today to ask about something, if you don't mind. Ask away. If I know anything about it, I'll tell you. Everything. And beating around the bush. Arrays? Divine? Deities? Why is it always... Element mentioned it once. Over the past few decades, outsiders would show up every now and then, and some who just moved into the staff family quarters kept sneaking deeper into the mining area.
Huh?
They were always asking the old timers at the mine about stuff from way back when. Seems like they're digging for info about some mystical arrays or whatever. I just remembered there was a guy who spoke real nice, and a woman who was always smiling. Even helped treat Melman's illness. They were good people. Once he even said something about making progress on wherever they were doing. And then, well, then everyone went south, didn't it? All those things they tried probably didn't work out. If it had worked, maybe that disaster wouldn't have happened. If there really was such a deity, people would have died and families wouldn't have been torn apart. Oh. Besides the array, do you perhaps remember any other details around the time of the incident 10 years ago? Any details would help. Other details? There is something I remember recently. Last time I went into the Hollow, I just went to check on my old place. Got stuck before I could make it there. I did spot a really nice looking white flowers blooming all over. The white flowers. Yeah, if I had been saying those white flowers were a good sign that my asthma's receding. Come to think of it, I vaguely remember seeing something similar in the mine shafts where my folks worked back when we lived in the mining district 10 years ago. The area around those white flowers was clean too. They traced my asthma in sight. Back then, I thought it was fun hide next to the white flowers whenever I got into trouble with my folks. It felt oddly comforting. That's pretty much all there is to it. After that, the Maz outbreak happened. We couldn't even go home anymore. Not many survived. Some moved far away, others were like relocated here, and well, as time passed, we just lost touch. Come to think of it, it's quite a coincidence. Recently, besides you, well, so you're my saviors, so I might as well be honest. Someone else asked me about the array stuff too. He was a young man who even gave me a fat sack of hush money, telling me not to breathe a word of this to anyone else. Said something about how this info was tied to some dangerous stuff, and they couldn't let more people get caught up in it. What did he look like? Did he have brown hair, wearing glasses, and was dressed in uniform training attire? No, he was nothing like that. He was a tall, slim man, in black clothes with black hair. There was this certain aura about him. He spoke politely, was quite generous too. If he hadn't saved me, I would have kept nothing but sealed about him. So it wasn't. But she don't know what he looks like right now, so it probably was. Don't feel down. We still made good progress on this trip. Let's check some other places and see what we can find. Oh, it's the old guy again. I have an important matter to attend to. Please stop pestering me. Hey there, don't leave, friend. I just see darkness clouding your vision. There's some terrible allergens locked between those brows of yours. That's probably not the same guy from earlier. If this great master's calculations are correct, you must have lost a close family member. This weigh heavily on your heart, and if left unresolved, great misfortune may befall you. Luckily, you met me, just for 5,000. Oh gosh. You. What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here. The fortune teller looks embarrassed, but quickly looks like it was you. As if finding a new target. Cough cough, hey there, young lady. You have a most spiritual aura. Come, let me read your fortune. You can work out a good price. It's fate that we met. This is terrible. A terrible omen. Stars have fallen. The moon is broken, and your path is fraught with peril. Barely a glimmer of light to be seen in the dark. My lady, you may face a great calamity soon. To overcome this tribulation, you need... What nonsense. Mister, well, I'm not great at divination myself. I have a master who's an expert. Crane is in the north. Lee is in the south. I'm sorry, but your compass is wrong. The position of drawing and some diagrams, they're not quite right either. We got other matters to attend to, so we'll be taking our leave now. So you're a phony. Why do I keep running into these tough nuts and experts these days? That guy the other day saw right through me too. Even little girls aren't so easy to fool anymore. The kid's getting harder and harder to pull off. Yeah, there he is, dark as owl. Yeah, man, your face speaks notable fortune. But, it's a, see a hint of worry between your brows. The great master read your fortune. I've laid out for you. Yep, he can't. Apparently, he has lost his skills. Hey, don't mess with that. Keep your hands off. Hands off, I say. Heh. Victory at all costs. She'd probably say divination was my worst subject. Too reticent and focused to get accurate readings. But this time, I choose to trust in my divination. If no word comes, and that wretched creatures appear, I will give it my all. I started staring at Bang Shifu. I'm actually getting weirder and weirder. Right now, I actually want to look around some more to see if there's anything else my brother and I can used to know. Why don't you head back first? Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Very well. Look, it's really that heap of scrap. Ancient must have been blind back then, bringing that thing back from the hollow and treating it like a person. I should treat it with such kindness. I like how it repaid her, just standing by watching her die. No wonder they said it was a killing machine before. That thing's got no heart. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even that forbidden fruit test or poor Aishu. Say such a thing and brought it back. And now she's gone. And her only brother, known her for many years. Years ago, I committed an unforgivable sin. The evidence is irrefutable, beyond any dispute. Their resentment, their boundless hatred, it is karma I deserve, and I must bear it. What did you do? One day I shall explain it to y'all. Will you explain it now? Any issue about what just happened? My apologies. My unannouncements that disturbed others. The blame is mine, please. Don't let it trouble you. If those words can ease even a bit of their pain, then it's a burden I should bear. I understand. I won't ask further, but if you ever want to talk about, I'll always be there to listen. Thank you. He gives you a grateful look while staying silent. Soon the others return. Everyone gathers to share what they found.
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the miasma outbreak back then. Xiaoguang's intuition was right. If the white flowers are showing up again, it must be a sign of something. And the array that's been repeatedly mentioned, some of the survivors remember it, so it seems like it really does exist.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the day or not, we need to visit the old residential area near the mining site.
Agreed.
Xiaoguang, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there, then it's time I faced the past.
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, got stun. That. Okay.
Whatever you seek, I will devote myself wholeheartedly.
Got a new ghost story to share? Come on, let's show them what we've got.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Move nothing!
Who dares hurt Alex? Not even close. You're not connected to one for the...
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within. Oh, where the mind dwells, the sword follows.
Oh, finally got it right. Looks like our Xiaoguang is a bit off her game today. Did you do something bad last night and ended up whispering the spell to your pillow in your sleep?
The next part should be stellar circulation? No, wait, it's... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well. Maybe we should take a break.
No need. I just got a little distracted. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet strange road again. My mind just can't quite keep up.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere. If you're not feeling well today, we can go another day.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming leads the way. See? I just got distracted earlier. Let's keep moving.
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead. Walking through a hollow requires careful judgment.
The path's blocked again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line. Switch it up! Careful, don't get scared! Yeah!
Guess I gotta go over here first. Won't let me just take it over here.
Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
Already did all that.
There's a control panel over there.
Oh, now it'll let me. Over here trying to jump ahead.
Now we
It's
can
like,
head back
no.
and try operating the minecart.
Oh, I guess I can get that pile out of the way.
Hard to believe it still works after all these years. It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Oh, I see. Those are just... Gotcha.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to blow up! Boom! Who dares hurt Alice?
No? Ah, great, now I'm stuck.
Here.
Switching.
Dylan, leave it to me.
Oh. Durr.
Xiaoguang, why so quiet? This bridge.
That was a dumb moment.
I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Okay, now I can do this part.
Belle, the other side of the bridge is where the residential area used to be.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. When we were kids, my brother loved bringing me to the middle of it to play. He said the view of the river was clearest from there. We'd always compete, whether that was who could throw a stone farthest or make a bigger splash. He always let me win. Back then, the bridge felt so long, like it went on forever, and it would never end. And on that day, 10 years ago, all I remember is it was dark and noisy. Screams and the sounds of things collapsing. And that suffocating feeling. Like I couldn't breathe or move at all. There was a figure. Tall and steady. Holding me and my brother. It felt safe and reassuring. But also cold. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying us. I remember the bridge rushing by beneath us, the wind in my ears, and the sound of his heavy footsteps.
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right? Do you still remember who it was?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized, in moments of danger, being saved, even in a slightly cold embrace, can bring such deep comfort.
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with you, together, to the other side.
those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way.
Sit here.
More white flowers.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go,
Hello, welcome
the
in,
more there
Micro.
are.
Break time! Ha-ha! Call's not over yet! Intercept! Seal!
In this hatred! For the 5 summons! Annihilate!
Well, thank you. And I am doing good. Just working on more of the story on Zenless right now. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well.
Those stone lion statues over there. They're completely different from how I remember them.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years, and the statues over there have already eroded so much. The wind whistling through these empty windows almost sounds like weeping.
It feels so empty and desolate.
I want to take a look around on my own for a bit.
That's probably for the best. Everyone should take a look around. Bonnier, I heard you used to come here to help out. Why are you so quiet now that you've returned? Bonnier?
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu has been unusually quiet. Perhaps he sensed something.
Hmm.
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! I can't see it, but he's not even sure if he can eat them.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
See that? I told you he can understand us.
Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the collapsed tunnel, the kids can all go home for dinner.
Yeah, they just added this stuff. It's like the new update. I'm working on the new story stuff for it.
Here, this is for you.
Impel armor sonic wedge into the joints of his mechanical arm. Aw.
I don't know where you come from. And this old lady can't even see what you look like. This suit of armor feels awfully cold to the touch. But I know there's a warm heart beneath it all.
Aw. Yeah, it happens. There's like other games and stuff I've been slacking on a lot too.
Are you able to tell us what we should call you?
Normal core temperature fluctuations. Approaching type 0, command suppress man at all costs, overridden. Main core motion multi permanently activated. Mission name, Rebirth.
Don't get scared now! Fire!
That was quick. Okay, she's gonna go walk off. We'll do some more splitting up and looking for clues. Serengye. This way you speak from your words, it sounds like this is who's my favorite character? I like a lot of them. There's like a couple of them I like. Probably Fufu right now is probably one of my most favorites. She's so cute. Yeah, I would probably say Fufu is probably one of my most favorites. I already said when the creator descends, only can determine where they'll appear. This is my scarred owner, and also a boundary that cannot be crossed. You need to only follow my footsteps. Even if someone were to tail us here like rats, trying to watch us in greed, it would all be in vain. If you go any further, you won't be able to hide that side of yourself anymore. Better to face who you really are, Yishuan. Just remember this. Everything comes with a price. What you cherish, what you protect, what you fear to lose. Perhaps they all become nourishment that feeds the new order. Illusion and Singer. That was a picture of my brother and Sarah. It seems to be related to the miasma wreck to me. This happened before. Something in these scenes to trigger a reaction from the miasma. We created these scenes from the past, but I'm not sure how it works or how accurate they are. If this is a recreation from the past, judging by where the visions appear and what they said, the array is most likely somewhere beyond that door. When my brother spoke, and feeling of briefly touching the past, What we saw must have been a glimpse of something that really happened. And the things he said. I know my brother better than anyone. He only speaks that way when he's calmly planning something in his head. There's no concrete evidence yet, but I think we can at least rule out the worst case scenario. I hope so, because right now it's not looking too good. My brother must have had other motives. Just like we suspected. Will you really trust me on this? I will try to trust you on the best. If we keep following their trail, I'm sure we'll figure out why he hasn't sent word back yet. Yeah, they went through this door. This door. It won't budge. It's locked.
Huh. It seems to be locked.
It is.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the neighborhood uncles set up a secret lock to keep the kids out. But later, some of the older kids overheard the password.
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, I wouldn't remember much. Yet the moment I got here, some memories just came back on their own. If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there should be a platform. Dad would sometimes sit there, and I'd run over, cling to his back, and ask him to tell me stories. He said every star was once an extinguished miner's lamp, and that the lumite ore mined from the tunnels was made from stars dreaming and falling to the earth. I later realized he feared the miners who died in the miasma would be forgotten. Just like now, how I'm afraid of forgetting his voice.
We know now that my brother and Sarah went beyond the store. I don't want to break it or anything around it unless it's absolutely necessary.
Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit. Maybe I'll remember.
Well, would be great if I can still remember how to open it. Then we'll consider other ways to get through, okay? I shall respect yours.
All right, I'll check other places first. Stay safe, and don't push yourself too hard.
And we'll go up here first.
Do you hear the bones wailing? This shell has long been overloaded. You couldn't even feel the softness of flowers and grass. Why bother playing the fool who guards the spring? Why keep moving forward with a broken vessel? You still have an easier, happier choice. No more shackles of atonement. No more chains of duty. Exile into nothingness is the most complete repayment for those sins. It's you.
Banyue Shifu, what's wrong?
I think I just heard a strange, eerie voice.
Is it that weird voice Dylan mentioned before? If it's back again, is something off here?
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these walls. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be best to keep your guard up. I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach the field of white flowers, it seems as if the corruption dissipates.
Alright. Have fun lurking. Say lurk all you want.
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide isn't as natural as it looks. It's like the white flowers are guiding the miasma to collect in one direction.
Hmm. In that case, it's too dangerous just to rush in blindly. It's like we're one to finish investigating, then regroup before deciding our next move. The shadow. Why is there still no response? It comes to that point, then I'll have no choice but to... A corner with a strange vibe. And the building ruins and wall sections are unusually smooth, like unnatural breaks. These scratches look more like they were carved by some kind of sharp wingtip. Are there any wingtip monsters around here? That don't sound good to me.
Go on. Hate. The monster who stood by and let death through.
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dylan, have you found anything?
Quiet. Huh. I suppose so. But in a place where people struggle just to get by, quiet can mean something else. Either too hungry to speak, or holding their breath to what's happening outside. If it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned place like this would still have some signs of life. The scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes, and the wind whistling through the broken window cracks. Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards their killer? That's pretty heavy. Why ask something like that all of a sudden? Did you hear something again?
I asked first. Aren't you going to answer my question?
Thanking their killer. Maybe it's for a sense of release? Like when someone's trapped in despair and suffering. Or perhaps it marks the end of revenge, making the killer live on with that guilt. That's a punishment harsher than death. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person you care about most keep on living.
Only by dying yourself can the one you care about most keep on living?
Oh, I knew it. There was something weird. That's gonna be fun.
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dylan and Banyu Shifu? This close feeling like I'm being watched. It's all too familiar.
Nothing small.
The verdict is unforgivable. Take this.
Ready for the race.
Can't get through. Try again.
You never learn.
Careful, don't get scared.
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students. Seal! Wait! You're gonna pay!
Let me handle this.
Enough talk! Let's go!
More skyward!
Can't get through? Try again! Premium support! Come on! Don't be nervous! All's not over yet! A complaint? Too late for that! One more time! Don't be mad!
Don't overdo it.
Don't get scared now! Fire! Dial 1 for complaints. Dial 2 for a chat. Come on, an ethereal. Shout for help.
End this hatred!
I've got this thing.
Let me handle this.
Time for a surprise!
Don't push yourself.
Direct hit! Careful, don't get scared! Customer service follow-up!
His voice.
There we go.
The creators. Call.
The miasma's getting thicker. Be careful.
Enough sneaking around! Show yourself!
Don't forget, he once chased after the delusion. But it's more devastating than an outright lie.
This is getting very spooky.
Hurry up and pack your stuff. What's there to be so sentimental about in this dump? It's all gonna be swallowed by the hollow anyway.
Welcome back.
What's the rush? Didn't city management say they've hired some powerful medium? They said we just need to draw a lot and it'll all be fine.
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along of yours?
Monty Fong.
It's me. Why are you hiding here? You haven't eaten, have you? Everyone's gone ahead already. We should go too once you've eaten something.
Those people were just talking about drawing lots. What's that?
Ah, don't be scared. I'm right here for you. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing's going to happen to you, Dylan.
Evacuate? Nonsense. If we just choose one person, use them as a shell, and borrow their life, I can guarantee everyone's safety. Each person values their own life. That's precisely why we are drawing lots to decide. All right, fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens have already made their choice.
Yeah. Probably gonna pull for her.
It is you, unlucky girl.
Don't be sad, Auntie Fong. I'm okay.
So what, did they just basically toss her into the void kind of thing? That's messed up.
I just wanted to live! Why?
This is the end. It's too late now. Too late! All I ever wanted was just to live an ordinary life.
My last wish.
Alive. You are already dead, and I'm going to die soon.
That trick. Who knows how many times they pulled that one? Now, we're all gonna die!
I should have evacuated. Why did I ever believe that crap about a shell and borrowing lives?
Yeah, I did like her combat. I mean, rock, paper, scissors. It's pretty fun.
Those scamming bastards! And that old wretch who made us draw lots. They'll pay for this with their lives!
Draw lots. Scamming. Oh, going to die.
So everyone drew the lot then. That's hearing the voices and stuff, they drew the lot stuff. Okay.
Auntie Fong!
No.
No, I have to think. Figure out a way to get out of the hollow. I must warn her.
Over here! This way!
Follow these voices. I have to get out. I have to tell Auntie Fong. That medium and those people from the outside, they're lying.
How could this happen? Where's that witch? Where are the people from the city construction company? Help!
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was gonna be fine? It was your idea. What do you have to say about this?
I thought I'd found someone to die in our stead, but who could have known?
Dylan! Dylan! Dylan!
Get a hold of yourself, girl.
Dylan! Dylan!
Are you okay? I kept calling your name, but you wouldn't respond. What happened, you?
I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless. Dylan, Banyue Shifu, are you alright?
After that sacrifice disappeared, you both just froze in place. No matter how we tried to get your attention, you wouldn't respond. We were really worried.
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind, trying to tempt me into giving away my power.
Huh. Could it mean the creator's call? That the sacrifice mentioned was really from the actual creator?
But why is the voice only targeting me and Banye? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice that sounds like your own whispering in your head?
Nope.
A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. But when you two froze, the Qingming sword reacted slightly in its case. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This is the first time I've seen it react like that.
That's even more interesting. Seems something else in this hollow has had its eye on us while we've been searching for the array in Yashuyan. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, chances are it's not some merciful deity. Anything that messes with our minds like that isn't here to save anyone.
There's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. Even someone as strong as Banyue Shifu got caught by it.
I really want to keep following my brother's trail, but...
This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, and for everyone's safety, we should report back to Yunquei Summit before proceeding further. Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know what's behind all this.
Xiaoguang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the barrier, and that weird voice could come back any time. We'd better get out of here.
Yeah.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head, it's starting to get on my nerves.
Yeah, that would be very nerve-wracking.
Banyue Shifu? Well, what do you think?
So he agreed. Yeah. After Kazuo, talking to me, so what's going on?
So you're Ye Xingguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age. I've heard that your talent really stands out among the younger generation of Yunquei Summit, and that you might even be the most likely to become a Void Hunter.
That's more praise than I deserve. Everyone, it was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation was. I shouldn't have kept things from you. I owe all of you a sincere apology.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads on Senior Ye's whereabouts before telling the truth. I never thought we'd come across something like that weird miasma fluctuation.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. It concerns the safety of Waifei Peninsula, so I can't hide things anymore.
But please trust me. Though I don't have evidence to prove it, my brother must have a reason for covering his tracks, for being seen alongside Sarah. I know he wouldn't betray us. Hopefully he's got some kind of motive that's on our side.
We grew up together. No one knows him better than I do. He's honorable and loyal. He would never abandon his morals or hurt others for selfish gain.
Xiaoguang, Junior, we understand how you feel. We all know what kind of person Senior Ye is. We've already contacted Yishuan Shifu. She's tied up with some other important matters at the moment, but she'll head here as soon as she can. Until then, the decision rests with her.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just call me Xiaoguang like before. And please, help us get to the bottom of the abnormal miasma fluctuation before Shifu arrives.
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang, for now, you should remain here at Suiban Temple. Junior Bell, please stay with her.
Huh?
Yushuan Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the investigation under any circumstances.
What? But...
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other mystics at first light tomorrow. You just wait here for our return, all right?
It's probably just to protect her. That's why they don't want her involved.
It's always like this.
Shifu was worried about my safety. I understand. I always understood. Shifu cares for me deeply. Even with Shifu's personally crafted seal on the sword case, she's constantly worried that the power of the Kunming sword might sprout out of control. Worried that I might end up like her sister, High Preceptor Jane, or however you say that. But having to stay behind everyone, being kept safe, watching everyone else face danger while I can only wait, just with a gloomy look on your face, you hardly seem like the Yishuan Shijwang I know. Being able to face any situation with composure, isn't that the kind of person you are? You're too tense. After everything that's happened today, what you need most right now is to get some proper rest and recharge. Yeah, let's do some rests. Because this is that stopping point for me. But I will do some pulls before I go. Let's see. How many we want to do? Okay. Let's go. Come on, give me the S. Nope, just an A. And again. Only one A? Aww. And there we go, 3 A's. That's more like it.
Let me make this clear. If they mess with you, they mess with me.
Nice.
Can someone like me really manage?
By my hand,
another Billy.
This endless conflict shall meet its end!
Okay, give me another AAA again. Oh, we got the S. Yay! S time. And, oh, I did get my AAA too. I did want AAA, and I got it. Along with the S. Asking you shall receive sometimes.
I'll make sure you never go into battle on an empty stomach.
Got Pam.
I knew you'd need my help.
Here we go, Nikamata. Okay. The kitty cat. Quintel kitty.
By my hand, this endless conflict shall. Woo! Manager!
We've gotten a lot of Billies today. Kind of. I don't have release, but I was hoping for the Panda Girl. Oh well. I can't be 100% mad because it is a cat at least. Alrighty. Let's see. Do I want to read out? On Kick here. At least do Kick maybe. See who's streaming. Let's see, do I have enough to read out? I do. Okay. Well, it's almost time for me to get some food. So I will be back in the next stream, whenever that may be. Probably sometime next week. I will see everybody later. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Bye-bye.